In this lecture, we will discuss MIG welding, that is known as metal inert gas welding. MIG welding is that type of arc welding which uses a consumable metal electrode in an inert gas atmosphere to produce a weld. Along with wire electrode, a shielding gas is fed through the welding gun, which shields the process from contaminants in the air. A constant voltage direct current power supply is most commonly used for this type of welding. Commonly, steel wire with copper coating is used as electrode material. Diameter of the electrode wire depends upon the current. If the current is more, then the diameter will be more. Most commonly used diameter is from 0.7 mm to 2.4 mm depending upon the current. Now the figure shows the systematic diagram of the MIG welding. In this, the electric arc is produced between consumable electrode and workpiece. The consumable electrode is in the form of wire reel, which is fed at a constant rate through the feed rollers into the arc, where it is melted and deposited in the weld. A specially designed electrode gun holder is used for this purpose. There is a simple trigger mechanism in the gun. When this is depressed, the inert gas valve is opened, starting the water flowing, starting the power supply, and also starting the wire feed mechanism. Reverse polarity is used, in which electrode is connected to positive terminals and workpiece is with the negative terminal. Gases like argon, helium, carbon dioxide, or a mixture used for providing the inert gas shield. Usually DC with reverse polarity is used. Its advantage is that deeper penetration we can obtain with DC with reverse polarity. The metal is transferred from the electrode to workpiece is of two types: globular transfer and spray transfer. In globular transfer, the metal is transferred by gravity acting or drops of molten metal at the tip of the electrodes. And in the spray transfer, when the current is increased beyond that of the globular transfer, the magnetic pull is increased and the molten metal is detached from the tip by this magnetic pull. Next, there are some advantages and disadvantages of MIG welding. Advantages are: it is a rapid welding process, means to say that the process is very fast. Second one is no use of flux. ਇਸ process ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ flux use ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ because of the shielding gases. That is inert gas. Inert gas is that gas that do not react with any of the material. Third one is the less hydrogen content. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹਾਈਡਰੋਜਨ ਕੰਟੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਪ ਆਫ ਦੇ ਵੈਲਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਘੱਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵਨ ਇਜ਼ ਦਾ ਡੀਪ ਪੈਨੀਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਵੈਲਡਿੰਗ ਜੁਆਇੰਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਪੈਨੀਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਾਫੀ ਡੀਪ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਨੈਕਸਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦਾ ਹਾਈ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਵੈਲਡ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਪ ਆਫ ਦੇ ਵੈਲਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. there are disadvantages. It has a costly equipment, less portable ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਥਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਥਾਂ 'ਤੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਔਖਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. ਥਰਡ ਵਨ ਇਜ਼ ਦਾ ਲੈਸ ਸੁਟੇਬਲ ਫੋਰ ਆਊਟਡੋਰ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਸੁਟੇਬਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਜਦੋਂ ਏਅਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਏਅਰ ਦਾ ਕਿਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਬਲੋ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਸ਼ੀਲਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਨਰਟ ਗੈਸ ਦੀ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਸਟਰਬ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਵੈਲਡਿੰਗ ਡਿਫੈਕਟਸ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਚਾਂਸਿਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ. It is not suitable for difficult to reach position. Now there are some applications where this type of welding is widely used nowadays. Some of the materials like aluminium and its alloys, stainless steels and higher strength steels, cast iron, titanium, refractory metals, manganese, bronze, etc. can be welded by this type of welding. Tools, steel and dies can also be repaired and can be welded by this type of welding. It is most widely used in metal fabrication industries, shipbuilding and automobile industries. Thanks.